Is it a gun that sucks balls?
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome today.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Like dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
Still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll just kill some random dude.
His wishes blow.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail and necessary and appropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
Oh, I get it. Cute. You leave this pen here and people are supposed to think, wait, that looks like a dick.
On the other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
We are doing these trials for you because of your harassment and your love of the New Kids on the Block movie.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, where's the last guy? Ultimo hombre. Last man standing. Must have been one. Welcome to Plotty Time. And we don't have anything for the crevice this week, guys.
Fuck
We
yeah.
crushed it last week.
Expected.
Man.
100% nailed it. Every fact about
What the hell game?
Whatever game we did.
Oh, this isn't great.
Lifeline.
Lifeline. There it is. The one where you yell into a microphone to play the game. I got it. I give him credit for trying something different, but I just wish there was an option to not do that, you know?
That would be too easy.
But let's just go ahead. We'll roll right through it. Start with you, Dr. Syintist. What have you been playing, watching, doing? What's going on with you?
Well, I actually had more than one day off this week, so I got quite a lot in.
Ooh, look at this braggart.
Ooh, fancy guy.
It was a whole 3 days off even.
Shit.
Whoa.
What are you going to do with yourself?
And I didn't have to waste my one day off doing this.
Oh, that's great. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Waste.
Yeah, you heard me. I couldn't think of a word more descriptive.
True.
But I played this game called Raji.
Raji.
Yeah, it's just like a little action platformer type game. Kind of cute little thing. It was all right. Not bad.
Is Raji the name of the main protagonist?
Yes.
Oh, spoilers.
So you just tricked him into spoiling the game? Is that what you just did?
Yeah, I did.
You know, I didn't tell you who the antagonist was.
Fuck.
What would you guys say is a good length for an indie platformer? Hours-wise.
I don't know. It depends. If it's good, it doesn't matter if it's 20 hours. If it's okay.
Have you ever played a platformer that's like more than 10?
Did I spend more than 10 on? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just like straight through play would be more than 10 hours.
I mean, every speed run's probably about an hour, but something like Hollow Knight's all right.
Okay. I was just wondering because I don't dabble in platformers too often. I feel like I really should.
Yeah, you really need to expand your horizons, man.
Yeah, it's just
I really
sports
do.
games and
Horror
sandboxers.
survival.
Wait till you hear what I played this week.
It's probably going to be Chell, but... And I played...
No.
I also played Concrete Genie. I think it was free.
Is that the one with Shaq in it?
I don't know.
No, that's Shazam.
No.
It's easy to get those confused. Anytime you hear Genie, the first thing that comes to my mind is Shaq.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's about some kid who... And he's a good artist and he spray paints things and he tries to liven up the town. It was a cute little game. I'm pretty sure it was free. Or maybe I paid only $5 for it or something. But it's not bad.
Was it like that old radio whatever game?
Jet Set Radio?
Yeah. Was it
Kind
like
of.
that?
And it was a lot like, I don't remember if you ever played the game Sideways.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that.
Okay.
I did play. Isn't that like where the map just will invert and change, and then you got to deal with it and start playing through the platform?
Kind of, but you're like a piece of graffiti and you're trying to go along the walls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 80% sure I played that game.
Or I watched a lot of
Or
videos.
I might have seen you play it, Dr.
Maybe.
Scientist.
Could be.
I
Who
did.
knows?
I did play it. I'm pretty sure I 100%ed it because indie games didn't have platinums then. What did I watch? I finally got around to watching the first 3 episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
feelings? Tell us about it so far.
Episodes 2 and 3 were good. 1 was good. I just didn't like how it started because it annoyed me that you know how they start every Marvel movie or something off with like a kind of exciting action sequence.
Sure, yeah.
This one,
Bring
they're like,
people in.
since it's Falcon, they had to make him the enemies are in like wingsuits. It was just annoying.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, so it's so they kind of just, I don't want to say placated to Falcon. But
Yeah. Like these
I
guys
see what you
kidnap
mean.
somebody and they're in a helicopter, but they have fucking wingsuits so they can get away.
So, if I may, it would be as if we were watching Night Boat and there's always a fjord or an inlet or a river,
Yes, something
so that
similar
night
to
boat
that.
could chase him. Okay,
Night boat?
Yeah,
conceptually the same thing.
Is that a thing?
It was a Simpsons reference.
yeah.
When they're watching TV, like night boat, it's like, oh look, an inlet. It's like there's always an inlet or a
okay.
river or a peninsula or a fjord.
Yeah, and it just so happened that Falcon went to these criminals who had wingsuits.
Well,
But
Eh.
it seems like a very niche way to escape to me. But
Especially when like you have to know that Winter or the Falcon's a thing, right?
yeah, I guess.
I'm sure
That's my only problem with the whole
famous.
series so far is the first 5 minutes.
That's fair.
See, I was thinking about this, and not to take too much of your time here, but if you know how like now there are those extremely strange apps. I don't know if you guys have even heard about this, but they're like celebrity sighting, like TMZ apps.
Oh yeah.
And they like timestamp where celebrities are, or can be seen if they're out in public. I would think they would have those for like superheroes, and like wouldn't criminals just use those to be like, oh look, Captain America's in fucking San Diego. Let's go ahead and just rob this bank. No one's coming. Like, wouldn't that be a sweet tool for criminals?
I would think so. They probably have one.
Yeah.
Maybe just run by criminals.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want
like dark
people.
web-ish.
Ooh, there we go.
But I also I started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia again.
Nice.
That's always
Can't go wrong.
always a great
'Cause
idea.
I needed quotes for this, so.
And then I was just watching the episode the other day where Charlie caught the leprechaun.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
it's beautiful.
I don't know how they keep like the quality. There's a couple episodes these days I don't love as much, but the quality is still great overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, every episode's worth watching.
Yeah, for sure. At least once, right?
I mean, Charlie Get Cancer is still hilarious.
Oh, dude, that's one of the best. I like the one the storyline where his mother gets cancer. I like that one
that's
better.
so good too, yeah. Money Me.
Money now. Let's have a beef and brew or whatever. Is that what they call
Money
it?
Me a lot now. All right, and I also watched a very slappy movie called The Special.
Oh, I might talk about it later.
All right, then I'll wait for it. And I also watched this movie called Boss Level. It had actually famous people in it, and I was surprised.
Like a video game boss level type?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're talking about?
The guy who plays Rumlow from the Captain America movies. I don't know if you remember him. He turns into crossbones or whatever. But anyway, he's the star of it, and he wakes up every day, and there's like a bunch of assassins trying to kill him. And when he dies, he starts the day over.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
That's an interesting.
It has Mel Gibson in it. Yeah,
Oh.
I kind of
just
shut
lost
it
me.
down a bit, but it's still good to watch. It has
Tim Allen?
Will Sasso's in it, Ken Jeong, Michelle Yeoh,
All right.
like a bunch of famous people, and it's like, huh.
Why haven't I heard of this? Did
I
it come
don't
out
know.
during like COVID
for
times
real.
and it was like right to streaming or something and I missed it?
Naomi Watts is in it.
I don't know.
But it's pretty funny because he wakes up and he's like, there's a guy with a machete attacking him in his bed, and he just like ducks and he's drinking his coffee as he's knocking the machete out of the way because he's done it so many times.
So it's always the same assassins.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And like every time he does something different, he runs into different assassins and stuff. And
All right, sounds fun.
yeah, that's basically all I did.
All right. So let's.
What about you, Poppascotch? What'd you play, watch, do?
Thanks for asking. I started watching the new season of The Expanse finally.
Fifth?
Yes. I would suggest that show if you're into sci-fi stuff because it's pretty great.
I didn't like it when the guy got arrested for molesting people.
Oh, yeah, I think they wrote him off because the season was like 98% shot. So they're like, fuck, all right, let's write this guy off. I didn't see how they did it yet, but it does make it difficult to root for him, yes. So, yeah, I got like halfway through that, finished it this week. And then the lady and I, she didn't ever see any of the Rob Zombie movies.
Good for her.
And I was like, you don't really, like, there's a couple good ones, but you don't really
it's
need
not
to.
worth it.
And she's like, oh, I want to do it. I'm like, well, if we're going to do it, we got to start at the beginning. So we watched House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects.
Ugh. That's a terrible
Yeah,
weekend.
I remembered House of a Thousand Corpses is pretty rough. I remember it being a lot tighter, but it
Yeah.
It looked great. Like the set design, the style of it looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Acting
whatever.
is subpar from.
The writing's not great.
Wow, in a Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah, a lot of problems there. Devil's Rejects was much better, but also wasn't anything amazing. And then watched a movie I hadn't seen since it was in the theater, Annihilation.
Oh, it's
Annihilation.
a decent movie.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking movie. Watch that with The Color of Space next, like back to back. Whew,
Yeah.
buddy.
That'll work.
That's a crazy double feature about alien comets. Both of them are an alien meteor or comet landing.
You should watch Coherence.
Ooh, is that similar?
It has something to do with a meteor coming, I think.
Ooh, I'm writing it.
And it's really sci-fi, crazy-ish.
I just wrote it down. Okay, it's on my list.
Is that the one with the party?
Yeah.
Like 2 different houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Not nearly as crazy as The Color.
It depends on what you like.
Yeah, fair enough. It's on the list. I'll check it out. But that's pretty much... Oh, no. We also watched The Dead Zone with Christopher Walken. That's a fucking classic, man.
That is.
Did they make a show out of that?
Yes, they did. Fairly recently,
Yeah,
I thought.
I thought so. Okay.
I don't remember exactly. I could see like the dude and the still of the show,
Yeah.
but I don't remember who was in it.
Maybe we're just having a shared memory, like a...
Maybe we both just made it up or pitched it to each
Yeah.
other, and it doesn't really exist.
It's Mandela effect.
Yeah, it's a Mandela effect. I couldn't think of that.
But fucking Christopher Walken and Martin Sheen are in it. Martin Sheen plays the scummiest politician alive, and he's fucking great. It's a great movie. It really is. But other than that, what I play? I finished playing golf. I'm done. I'm putting golf on the shelf.
Well, that wasn't long at all.
Yeah.
No, did not platinum it because for 2 reasons. One, I don't have any friends to get the friend trophy.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I might as well not do the multiplayer one because it's only a bronze and I don't want to play with somebody else. And there was another trophy to get a under par on the hardest difficulty on any course. And I was like, well, if I'm not going to get the platinum, I'm not going to bother. So it's like going to sit at 91%, I guess.
That's heartbreaking.
Coward.
Fuck you guys. Well, one of you guys buy it and we'll boost the friend trophy.
What do you think? I'm made of money?
I think it's down to $20 now.
Ooh, is it worth playing?
I enjoyed it, but it's definitely more of a golf realistic sim rather than a golf fun sim.
Like Tiger Woods, not fun.
Yeah, it's not as arcadey or as fun as the Tiger Woods games.
I don't know.
I still enjoy it, but I realize that it's not going to be super accessible to just people who don't play golf.
Yeah. All right.
Also played some Call of Duty and got into the new zombie mode, the Outbreak.
Oh, yeah?
We should get on that one day.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Maybe even do a Twitch stream for the people if they want to see it.
What?
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Let's do it.
It's zombies mode, but instead of being like locked in one place and shooting your way out and unlocking stuff, it's like a huge open world map.
Yeah.
So you can get like motorcycles and drive through it. You
Wow,
can
so
go
you're
find
going out of your
pickups.
comfort zone here.
I know it's weird, right? But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And then the only other game I played, I've decided my next thing I'm going to do is The Last of Us 2, the collectible run.
Oh, yeah, you brought it back.
I brought it back. When I stopped the video originally, the video for the collectibles is an hour and 48
I was
minutes.
gonna say, isn't there like 700 collectibles?
There's collectibles or workbenches you have to unlock or like get to open to get upgrades. And there's like safes that are in there that you have to crack or, find the code. Usually it's like a mini game, it's like hidden around somewhere. You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's 248 or 268 goddamn things to find.
Ugh.
I think I made it. I'm 50 minutes in of the hour 48.
I'm gonna have to start putting my passwords around in secret trials around my place, just in case an apocalypse happens and someone was to break in my place.
That'd be so fantastic. Like you make a fake note
Yeah.
to Chump Slap and be like, the last 3 letters are scribbled out and they're written somewhere else in the house. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh, that's great. But that's it. That's all I did this week. How about you, Sir Chump Slap?
Oh, me?
Playing, watching, doing. What are you doing over there?
Well, played a little Dudes, because
Pardon?
Because that's what dudes do.
that's what dudes do.
Because you got nothing else you want to play? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to finish the sniper challenges. Now that that's done, I don't know. I'll probably still play it. Who am I kidding? But I also played a little game called Thumper.
Ooh.
Did you see this one?
Is it about a bunny?
No.
Oh.
It's about a space beetle.
Oh, it's in VR.
Yeah, you could play it in VR, but
That's why I heard about it. But what's it like?
it's fucking hard as hell. I only played the first level and beat it. It's like a fucking, what's it called? Like a rhythm game?
Okay.
Like Crypto the Necrodancer.
I don't know.
Oh.
I guess. like Dance Dance Revolution, but you only have one button. It's like hit X when you drive over this light, and you have to bounce off walls and stuff. I don't know. I kept panicking and pressing the wrong direction into the wall for the longest time.
That's
Fantastic.
that's terrible.
I know. But then I finally beat the first level, so maybe I'll go back for the second. I don't know. It's hard as hell. I know. I saw Scotchy played the first level, and that was it.
I don't even remember. I do remember firing up once. I got to check that out again.
Yeah, it's probably fun as hell in VR. It's really trippy.
I saw that one dude online is like, he posted a picture. He's like, my complete thumper setup. And it was just one of those fucking window box fans sitting on the table right in front of him. It's like full immersion, baby.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
My thumper setup.
No, but it's fun. It's free right now, so I just downloaded it. Because it won't let you put it in your library. You can only download it.
Oh, yeah, one
Really?
of those.
Yeah.
I downloaded a game from that too. Dreadnautical, I think, was one of them I didn't get.
Yeah.
Or
It has a
something
lot,
like-
like Abzu and
Yeah,
all that
Abzu I
shit.
played already.
But yeah, it's good free game. It was only like 1.3 gigs or something. So
Oh, not bad.
MTG's larger on my phone.
exactly. Well, I watched a couple movies if you want to hear about them.
Let's hear about
I
it.
never would have thought you'd watch movies.
I know,
What do you
right?
got?
Watched this one called Tar.
Ooh.
It's about a tar monster that lives under the La Brea tar pits.
It's not as exciting.
I
as
was
thought it
gonna
be.
say Tar Monster, definitely.
I thought it was going to be something with heroin.
No.
Ooh, good guess.
Yeah, it's not that good. So don't even bother. I'm just warning you people. Don't bother.
Chump Slap watched it, so you don't have to.
Exactly.
You guys should all say thank you.
I watched another one that was it's called Death and Cremation. It's about this.
In that order?
Yeah, apparently. It's about this weird outcast gothy kid who's just looking for a job. He finds a crematorium and he's just like working for this guy. Then he finds out that the guy doesn't get any business, but he's cremating bodies.
Ooh.
So he figures out he's a murderer, and then the kid ends up being a murderer, and they cremate bodies together. It was weird. It's just about,
Can you just get a job at a crematorium?
he was just there to like clean up and dust and shit.
I guess?
Yeah, I mean, people have to get jobs there. You can't just,
Yeah, but don't you think you'd have to go to like mortician school or something?
well, not if you're just like doing paperwork or anything, right?
Be it like dusting the
But he's
thing
around
or
dead bodies.
emptying the ass. I don't.
Yeah,
That's a great
not.
question.
Not really. He was just dusting, vacuuming, straightening up and shit.
Hey man, you got to go to like a weekend class to be a notary. I wouldn't rule out the fact you got to do some kind of weekend thing at the Hilton to.
Dude, being a
Oh,
notary
I'm
is not
just
as easy as
saying,
you think.
it's a fucking movie, guys. Relax.
Well, it was a good question. It was a good question that Dr. Syintist brought up.
Yeah, if anyone knows, let us know.
Yes.
But I watched Seaspiracy.
Oh, God, here we go.
Sea is in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It should have
just-
been called Conspiracy.
Yeah. It's
That
just
would have been way better.
I know.
pretty much just telling you how commercial fishing is fucking up the ocean. You know, shit like that.
So now he doesn't want to eat tuna.
I still love fish. I'm
I only want farm-bred fish.
just going to eat it till it's dead. I watched this one called Rattlesnake. I think I might have talked about this one already. Or somebody did.
It definitely wasn't
I
me.
think so.
It's this, like, lady's driving across Arizona or something. She gets a flat tire. She's changing tire. Her daughter gets bit by a rattlesnake. And she takes it to, like, this house that's just appears out of nowhere. And this lady cures her daughter, but then she finds out that she has to kill somebody by sundown or else her daughter's going to die.
That doesn't sound bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, because she
Okay.
just finds this guy who's like a wife beater and goes around trying to fucking kill him. It's pretty good.
It's got to be tough though you have till sundown to find someone who deserves to die.
Yeah, she was going to kill an old dude in the hospital who's like on his deathbed, but she chickens out, and then 2 minutes later he dies anyway, and she's like, God damn it.
Not a coward.
Dramatic irony.
I know, it's pretty good. Give it a watch. I think it's on Netflix. But the slapper of the week, as brought to you by Syintist.
Well, let's just say I saw it and recommended it to him.
Yeah. Slap. It's called The Special.
Oh,
You
what
should
is it?
definitely watch this one, Poppascotch.
Yeah, this is
I'll write it down. Putting it on the sheet.
fucking
Watch
wild.
it with the special lady.
Yeah, you should.
Really? All right.
All
Well,
right, listen.
give us. Oh wait, do I get to guess what it is?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
go
because I
ahead.
know what it is.
I'm gonna talk. Okay, I'll just
not
make
even
this real
get
quick.
close.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's about a haunted menu item.
That
when you order it-
Yeah, that's
When you order it, a ghost follows you around, kind of like it follows and then fucks you to death. I don't know.
Oh,
Wow,
wow. He's getting closer.
yeah. Keep talking, you might get it.
Really?
It's about this this special you can get at a whorehouse.
Yeah, a brothel.
A brothel, there you go.
I
sorry.
was. Wow. All right. I was kind of there.
Yeah, but the special is it's a box and you stick your penis in it. And it's supposed to give you like the best orgasm of your life or whatever. But you can only do it once. And this guy does it and then he just gets obsessed with it and goes to the whorehouse trying
Yeah, he just
Oh.
bangs his box for a while.
starts fucking a box. It's really just an allegory about addiction and how it destroys your life.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But it is good.
It's fucking wild, dude.
I saw it and I was like, so this is what slappy means.
Yeah, I know. You recommended it. I was like, all right, I'll give it a go. And I was like, damn, he nailed it.
After 2.5 years of hearing about
Like,
it.
I wanted to give him shit, but man, he got it. He got it right on that. So what? Okay.
You want to know what's in the box? You got to watch the movie.
And you can see one boob.
Really?
I think there's one. But
I'm not gonna try to spoil this thing here, but is there anyone in it I would recognize?
no.
No.
You're telling me no prestigious actor would stick their dick in a box?
No prestigious actor even played the whore.
Oh. But all right, I'll it's on the list. It's now on the list.
Yep.
I never looked at the IMDb for it.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know.
there it is.
But
I'm not even gonna go there. I don't want to ruin anything.
yeah, you definitely got to watch it. What was that? On
Yeah, it's-
Amazon, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. It stars Dave Raffaelli, and Dave Sheridan, and Sarah French. Come on, you got to know these names.
All those names sound like vaguely familiar.
All the greats.
All the greats, all the big names today.
They don't even have pictures on IMDb.
Most of them don't.
Oh, that's when you know it's a movie. Oh Christ!
They're probably extras in other movies.
Yeah, but there it is, man. You want to know what a fucking slapper is? Watch the
All right.
special.
Well, with that news, after we have to go watch the special, how about we get into video game news / stuff? I got 3 pieces of news, 1 real, 1 ridiculous, and 1 bullshit rumor.
Oh, so probably 3 made up stuff, huh?
It's all
No,
real
2
to
are
me.
definitely facts.
Okay.
The third one is not a fact. All right. So first news that came out is that EA Sports has announced they are coming back to the golf scene with EA Sports PGA Tour.
Oh shit!
So Chell has a competitor?
We went from having 0 golf games since EA put out the PGA
Masters?
Tour Rory McIlroy edition like in 2015.
yeah,
We had 0 games. Now we have 2 different ones. But this is interesting because the EA games used to be called Tiger Woods Golf, but Tiger Woods signed a deal with 2K Sports. So we might have golf beef, guys.
damn.
Video game golf beef.
Is there better beef?
Kobe.
There you go. Fair enough. I knew you guys would be super interested in that. That's why I brought that news first.
Well, if it's gonna be fun like the old Tiger Woods games with like power meters and shit,
And like those, like slamming the fucking button till the thing spins harder.
fuck yeah, that's the only way to play golf.
Yeah. Isn't that how golf's played? Yeah.
You're saying real golf. Like your shot is going way to the corner of the green. You're like, oh, fuck. And you start slamming it and you hold the thing back and to the left and it just rolls and back spins 30 fucking feet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Man, what a great game.
We used to buy Mad Catz controllers because they only had like 8 direction. They could
Yeah.
only sense 8 directions, so it was easier to hit a straight ball.
Nice. And then if you had the turbo enabled where it just kept slamming the button, there's your spin right there.
Yeah, that's no fun though.
That's true. But the other piece of news I got, there is a new record when it comes to video game auctions.
Oh shit!
Oh, I can't guess.
Is it GoldenEye.
No, it's going to be something dumb like a special edition track and field from Nintendo.
Well, you're not that far off. A in-the-box sealed copy of Super Mario Brothers sold for, guess how much?
$650,000.
$128,000.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Syintist just looked it up. It's $660,000.
Oh, did it? No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
I think he did. He's a fucking liar.
I was just trying to think of a ridiculous number.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that. What the hell is so special about it?
Yeah.
It's a copy from the game's 4th printing run. It did not have the Game Pack NES GP code and is missing the trademark symbol normally seen on the NES system icon.
God.
Oh my God! So what? There's only like one of them in existence.
Why not just waste your money
Yeah.
on some NFTs instead?
That's a great question. I guess they rated it. I forget exactly what the scale is called, but the same people who grade like comic books,
Beckett, yeah, or PSA.
Yeah.
they rated it at a 9.6, which is an extremely
Damn.
pristine copy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, from that long ago.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So they're saying it was officially added, and the game was definitely printed before early 1987. Then that was kind of interesting. But the other thing I saw is that there are zero known sealed copies of Super Mario Brothers' first print run.
Didn't they all come in Nintendo?
A lot of them did come in Nintendo, but the game was also sold
Yeah.
separately.
Could you buy a Nintendo without it?
Probably.
I think so, because I remember that there was the NES that came with the oh god, I can't remember the name of the gun, the light gun,
Yeah, the Duck Hunt.
the zapper.
Zapper. There you go.
There's the version that came with the zapper and Super Mario / Duck Hunt, and that was the one like everybody bought. And then there was a run that came with just the NES, and you had to buy games separately. I think that came a little bit later. But that's the point. The first run, none of them. The actual, we reported on the two previous most expensive auctions already. There was a $360,000 Nintendo PlayStation prototype.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that, which sold in February 2020, and we talked about
Super Mario with his hand over the
Yeah.
under it or something.
late 2020. A copy of Super Mario 3 was $156,000.
Yeah, because there was two different covers on it or something.
Yeah, something silly.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I get collectors and stuff like that, but
I don't.
who has that kind? Like, $660,000.
Rich people have money, dude.
I still don't get wasting your money on something you can't do anything with.
Well, if you have millions and millions of dollars,
Give it to a charity.
maybe he's gonna open it and give it to Toys for Tots.
Yeah, open it, take away all its value, and then donate it to Toys for Tots for people who don't have any asses.
Yeah.
Who don't even know what a game cartridge is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's philanthropic.
Where's the controller? I can't play this thing.
How am I supposed to connect this to my phone? Is this what people played before Fortnite?
This must be one of those Game Boys.
So, last piece of news I got, complete speculation and
Nice.
bullshit.
My
Because
favorite kind.
it came from one of the most reliable sources we have on the internet, the hacker known as 4chan.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, some guy hopped on the 4chan boards and was a huge, like, I don't know how to say this, very stuck-up asshole about this whole thing.
No, on 4chan?
Yeah,
What?
I know, right? And they were saying about how, oh, you guys don't even know. You're so far off. All these leaks are wrong. I am actually a contractor working in a coordinating capacity with Rockstar. Anyway, I'll stop doing the voice. But
Okay.
they said that we are going to find out about the game. There's going to be an announcement much sooner than we think.
What game?
For Grand Theft Auto 6. I probably should have led with that.
Oh.
And they were talking about how the key art, all the stuff that's going to be in the announcement, is already completed. And a lot of the mechanics in GTA 6 are constantly being implemented and tested on GTA Online. And this is where he was kind of a dick, where he said, oh, I can't believe no one noticed all this stuff. But that guy can go fuck himself.
Like, noticed what?
Yeah, notice what?
Just like little tweaks or stuff they're adding online. I don't know
Yeah,
specifically.
that's-
Of course, they didn't
So
get
it was just some
specific.
troll saying stupid shit.
Probably.
Pretty much, but the only thing that really caught my eye, the only reason I'm really talking about this is because they mentioned that there will be 6 different cities and locations.
Yeah, that's easy to say. I could have said there's going to be 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I can say I'm still never going to play it.
Oh, love it.
That's our bullshit speculation.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I love getting hackers off of 4chan and getting their info.
the hacker named 4chan.
It's always reliable.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
You guys are so stupid.
That's where Q came from.
Yeah.
Started a revolution, guys.
I was thinking
sorry.
Q from Star Trek, and then you broke my heart.
Both came from 4chan.
Probably.
That's crazy. So how about we get into the game? How's that sound?
Oh, let's.
All right. So this week we are talking about a game that we all looked at each other and said, "Did we not do this yet?" Turns out we did not, because this week we are doing the original OG Devil May Cry. Released August 23rd, 2001 for PlayStation 2, developed by Capcom Production Studio 4, and published by Capcom. It is a hack and slash game written by Hideki Kamiya and Noboru Sugimura.
Only 2.5 weeks before 9/11.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The world was not ready for this game or 9/11.
No.
I'll tell you that.
It was a different place then.
And before we get into this, funny story, I was looking on Amazon and it was like $20 for the HD collection, which was the first 3.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this game looked cool. Maybe I should go pick that up. And I was like, wait a second. I go down to the nerdery, look at the shelf. I already own this.
Yeah.
I own a digital copy of it and have never beaten any of the games.
Damn.
I've never played any of them, but after this, I don't know. Maybe I will.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it gets frustratingly annoying and difficult, but whatever.
Well, this week, this is a pick by the man himself, Sir Chump Slap.
Yeah, it sure was.
Oh, good. I have a 50% shot I'd get that. And I'm like, oh, shit, which was it? But Sir Chump Slap, how about you lead us into the game, walk us through it, tell us what it's all about.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, game starts. Tells you a little story about this dude named Sparta.
A demon.
A demon dude named Sparta. And he was a demon, but he fought against the underworld as they tried to take over the overworld. And he saved all humanity. His family died, yada yada.
And this, I was pretty sure about this, but I'll ask anyway. This is not Sparta.
No.
Sparta.
It's Sparta. Like, is it an homage to them, or is there a connection at all? Am I reading too much into it?
I think you're reading too much into it.
I think it's just,
Okay.
I don't know.
Where's the connection that you see?
They're similarly spelled.
Okay.
They sound pretty much the same.
But I just was thinking, like, maybe they got that from 300, but I think 300 came out in, like, 05.
Yeah,
or
the
06.
comic book was probably written after this game was made.
Interesting.
Anyway, we learn about that little story and then cut to present day. This demon hunter company called Devil May Cry.
The name of the game.
Hey, they said the name of the game!
Right there, right in the beginning. And it's run by this dude named Dante.
He's not even supposed to be at work today.
Oh, this guy. This guy. Fucking.
He should have had a friend named Randall. Would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's just sitting there. And this lady just drives her motorcycle through the front door, blowing it off its hinges. And she looks like she's straight out of the Matrix.
I mean, that would have been 2 years before. That would have been really hot right now.
Yeah, right? And she's like, beats him up a little bit. And she says, hey, you're Sparta's son, right? He's like, yeah. And she throws her motorcycle at him, which he easily knocks out of the way with his pistols, of course.
Yeah, they, yeah.
Yeah. It was very strange, but
They're not normal guns.
it's off to a good start. Yeah, I know. You don't have to reload them. It's nuts.
They're like Bayonetta's guns.
Yeah.
I was definitely getting Bayonetta vibes from this.
Mm-hmm.
Was Bayonetta Capcom too?
Maybe.
Platinum?
I'm gonna look it up. We're not putting anything in the crevice. We're not doing it.
Yeah, you do that. Anyway, she's like, hey, you're a demon hunter. I want you to help me put an end to the underworld.
Bayonetta was Platinum Games and Sega. It was
that's
not
what he said.
Capcom.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
I thought you meant, did he say platinum? Whatever.
No.
Sorry.
She's like, there's this dude, Mundus. He's preparing to attack. We got to go stop him. So you cut to the island that she was talking about, where there's this castle where Mundus is planning on making his portal into the overworld.
Okay.
And she's like, here you are. Boom, disappears.
Yeah.
It's like, good luck.
Getting out of here.
So,
Good luck.
I forgot about that's right. She brings him to the castle and it's like, all right, I got shit to do, and then just disappears.
yeah.
It's like, were you not gonna? Okay.
So you're just stuck on your own, wandering through this castle. So you wander around a little bit, you fight some things, then you find this sword on the wall, and you're like, what the hell is this all about? And then the sword jumps out of the wall, impales Dante through the chest, knocking him to the ground, but it's all right, he's okay.
He just fucking shakes it off.
Just rises right through it somehow without
Like, what's this bullshit? And he just like rips it out. There's no wound or anything.
Yeah.
He is a demon.
So he got a new sword called Alistor. So
Cool.
There's that. So you go back here, hack and slash, making combos. you know, do.
Pretzels,
hack and
pizzeria.
slash. Sure.
And there's some puzzles. You fight some ghosts and
I'm
shit.
glad they cut most of the puzzles out of this in the show.
Yeah, they seemed annoying.
Seemed like there were a lot of them too.
So then you walk around, you find some keys and such. And you come across your first boss. It's a spider scorpion boss.
There it is. Mark the bingo card.
Mark the bingo card.
Most annoying spider boss ever.
He's named
Really?
Phantom.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
And he's like, you fight him a little bit. And then he disappears saying something like, I'll get you. So, I don't know.
Dirty kid.
Yeah. I would have got away with it too.
There you go.
After you fight him, you walk around a little more, find some more keys. You fight a spirit lion thing. And you open a mirror, which I'm thinking, here's a mirror fight.
Of course.
But you walk through the mirror or something, and there's a demon knight on the other side. He's got like horns on his helmet and shit. And he's beating you up. You're beating him up. He sees your necklace, and he's like, stops beating you up and runs away.
Yeah, I was like, that was anticlimactic. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot like the Superman versus Batman, where they get along after they find out their mothers have the same name, you know.
That's the stupidest reason to get along.
I know, it's such a bad movie.
Which one was that?
Batman versus Superman versus Batman, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I've seen that movie, but I'm pretty sure my
It out.
It's so bad.
yeah, like my body as a safety mechanism erased that memory.
Yeah. You're like, I remember there was a fight and then it ended. I don't know how.
I just remember it being super dark, and for some reason, Batman can keep up with Superman, even though there's no reason why he should.
Mhm.
And there was a bunch of people getting thrown out. That's all I remember.
There's-
Is that the one where Wonder Woman shows up?
I think. And there's like a kryptonite spear or something. I don't know. But that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, it was definitely a kryptonite spirit.
Ugh.
After this Phantom dude takes off, what the fuck? Here comes Phantom. He's back again. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Spider Boss Mark II.
How many times do I got to kill this dude?
I'm pretty sure you fight him more times than they showed in this too.
Yeah, I think you fight him at least 3 times. So this time you finally kill him. You get him impaled on something.
Sure.
And he's like, oh no. And then he sees that you're Sparta's son or whatever. He's like, oh, that makes sense. I can die now.
Did he ask Mundus? Is this the point where he asked Mundus, like, give me more strength to kill him?
No, that's the owl dude.
Yeah, that's not this guy.
No.
We're getting there soon.
Yeah, calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I was way out of line. Sorry.
So you see Trish just pops out. She's like, just walking around observing for no reason.
Sure.
And then you find the Ifrit gauntlets, which are just fire gauntlets that you use to fight and punch people, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a electric demon bird named Griffin.
This is the part I've never beaten.
Shows up.
It's as far as I got in any Devil May Cry game.
It looks like a pain in the ass.
Electric demon bird.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to reiterate that that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with here.
So you fight him a little bit. He flies off. You know how these boss fights go, apparently.
Multi-stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, guess who's back? Demon Knight.
Sweet.
Fight him for a second time. So you fight him. He gets tired, flies away again.
He gets tired and flies
I
away.
guess. I don't know. It was weird.
I gotta take a nap. We're gonna pick this up later.
And boom, there's a fucking pirate ship out of nowhere. It's so
This
weird.
game is wild. There's things that are connect to each other. I have no idea why or
Yeah,
how.
I don't get it. There's just a pirate ship, and then Oh, you got to fight Griffin on the pirate ship now.
Aren't we like mixing? Like, isn't that like a Greek mythology thing? The Griffin.
Yeah.
He's a bird.
So they're just like they're just taking things from all these different sources and saying this is what this is now.
It's a video game.
Yeah. That's what video games
Yeah, I'm the asshole.
He just made up a name. I don't know. His name's Dante. It's like, fucking come on.
do. Yeah.
There's not an original thought in this game.
Okay, fair enough.
Your point of contention is that they called the bird thing Griffin?
No. I don't have an issue with it. It's just I thought that was a Greek mythology thing, and I thought that it would connect to the rest of this somehow. You know what I mean? But it doesn't.
You.
They just pulled like a piece out of Greek mythology. Like, let's call it a griffin.
Yeah. They could have just
Make it
called him
electric.
electric bird demon. But
I think Griffin's better.
EBD, I don't know. It's pretty good. Rolls off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
EBD sounds like a club drug.
Yeah, it does.
Yo, give me some EBD. I want to see some trails.
Dude, I just dropped EBD and I can't stop dancing. Can't.
Anyway, you fight Griffin. He flies off again. You crash the pirate ship. Fucking Griffin's back. So you beat him up. This time it's for good. Some like fucking big rock falls on him or something. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, damn, you're fucking powerful, dude. Even more so than the Sparta dude that I used to know. And then he's like, hey, Mundus, give me some more power. I swear, one more time and I got this guy. And Mundus is like, fuck out of here, dude. You suck.
You fail me, you blow.
Yeah.
I mean, you're paraphrasing, but you're not that far off.
Yeah,
That's exactly
it's
what
like,
he says.
No, man. You failed. You know the rules. You die.
No, dog. You're done.
Yeah, not feeling it, dog. And then boom, Trish back up like fucking nothing at all. Like, hey, what's going on over
Nothing
here?
at all.
Oh, you killed that bird thing? Crazy, huh? So Dante talks to her about, I don't know, this Mundus dude killed my family. Killed my mom, my sister, or whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna have my revenge.
I will get you, Mundus.
So you go on to another fight where saw this fight where it was a bat that turned into a Cyclops doppelganger.
I just wrote vampire Cyclops.
Right? I think it was like a doppelganger.
Who knows? It had one eye.
Yeah. But you fight him, kick his ass.
Vampire Cyclops is a dope band name.
Yeah, it
Or at
is.
least an album, at least.
Vampire Cyclops doppelganger. So you beat his ass. Then you fight some lizards with Wolverine claws. And on to the Dark Knight again. Now this Dark Knight, he's got a sword that looks a lot like the Soul Edge from
Right, that's exactly what I thought it was.
right. So
Is this another magic reference I'm not getting?
no, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur. You know, the one that's like 6 of them in a series?
Like Nightmare, maybe it's called. The Soul Edge, the big ass sword.
Isn't Soul Calibur a fighting game?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a fucking game podcast. Get your shit together.
You never heard of Soul Edge?
No, I've heard of Soul Calibur, obviously. Oh, well, not obviously. I barely knew it was a fighting game.
They fight for the Soul Edge in every one of
Yeah,
them.
that's like the big prize.
So it's like the Mortal Kombat tournament of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, except you get the
But they're-
Soul Edge.
It's like a living sword. It's got like an eyeball on it and shit.
Sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's badass. Go look it up. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So Dark Knight's back. This time he takes off his helmet and he looks like a Pepsi ad from the 80s. He's got red glowing eyes and a white face. It's fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
So you defeat him. Finally, he drops the pendant. Oh my god, it's just like yours. Oh shit, it's your brother, Virgil.
Fart sound.
It's too bad you don't. It's too bad you killed him, huh? Could have reminisced a little or something.
Now you have even more reason to kill Mundus.
Yep. And then, holy shit, Trish is working for Mundus.
What?
Trish is working for Mundus cheese.
Oh, come
Anyway.
on.
That was
Get out.
It just sounded
Get
like
out.
that. I had to say it.
You had that one sitting there waiting for, didn't you?
No, I had the 80s Pepsi guy written down.
Go look at his notes. Go look at him. I call bullshit.
I definitely don't have for Mundus. So now you're like, that sucks. But your pendants become one.
Mm-hmm.
And it allows you to underworld access. And your sword becomes Sparta, which is dumb as fuck. Why'd they name the sword
Yeah.
the same as
It's like a mix between the Bloodborne weapons and Soul Calibur.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got to be a translation thing, right? Well, I guess it's the same fucking word. How'd they mistranslate that?
Yeah, I don't know. It just transforms into like 4 different things when you're fighting. I don't know. It's pretty badass looking. So now you're all powerful. We got a cool ass sword and shit. You continue on. You find the Philosopher's Stone.
What? Just from life, life.
Didn't we just talk about that last week?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Damn. See, they're stealing from everything here.
I was very surprised. They said Philosopher's Stone. I'm like, oh shit. I
Yeah,
guess Dr.
right?
Syintist wasn't making that up. It is a thing. Spans multiple medias.
Let's erase that correction, crevice.
Already did.
So now you're like, I guess we'll go into the underworld. And it's like...
Well, you're trying to get to Mundus, so...
Yeah. So you're in the underworld, and it's like a meat world, kind of. It's all living and shit. I think the walls breathe and shit. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We, like in some of those levels in, oh god, it's the game.
Contra?
With Kratos. God of War.
No.
Is it Contra that has that too?
Yeah, I was thinking of like a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, see? Stolen from something.
It's just like a meat level. That's all it really is.
Meat levels are the best levels. I'm going to go on. I'm going to say that.
Hashtag meat levels. When Chump Slap makes a game, it's just going to be all meat levels.
Yeah.
This is the bologna level. This is the roast beef level.
Oh.
And then when you beat the game, you get like a Legend of Zelda style dark map, second map.
Yeah.
Got the German bologna level. Everything's garlicky. It's awesome.
Ring bologna level.
Slim Jim level.
Slim
Mechanically
Jim
separated chicken level. Anyway.
Then there's a special buffalo chicken dip level.
Oh, man. It's hard. But you're in the underworld. Trish baits you into a fight somehow, even though you already know she's working for Mundus. Or don't you know at this point?
You don't know this point.
Oh, just the player knows.
Yeah.
All right.
It's irony.
So she gets you to fight this blob thing called Nightmare or something.
Called it a big ooze.
Yeah, it was called Nightmare, but yeah, it was just some kind of like blob-esque that shot guns inside
Yeah,
you?
it shot a bunch of shit. You had to hit something on the wall to make it vulnerable, yada yada. Trish is talking shit to you here.
Yep. Guess
And
what?
You save her life anyway.
Yep. She betrays you, actually.
Yeah, totally betrays you, and you're like, you know what? I'm better than that.
Yep.
I'll save your life.
Yeah, because it starts to cave in after you beat the ooze.
Yeah. And then you tell her, you look like my mom. It's the only reason I saved your life. Now get to step in.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird because Trish is an awesome character.
Yeah.
Could have fooled me. It just seems like a dick.
I just love how it's like, well, I'm not going to kill you because you look like my mom. Now get out of here.
Did Mundus make her to look like his mom?
Yeah.
There we go. It's kind of weird that they seem to like, we'll get to it. So, I have talk shit to Mundus statue.
Yeah, you get to Mundus and he kind of like...
Yeah, he's in statue form here. And you're just talking shit. And he like throws some fucking, I don't know, power needles at you.
Yeah, they're like, they look like big crystals.
Oh, now that makes sense because in my notes I just wrote Dante gets pegged. And I'm like, that can't mean what I think it means.
Trish is evil. I told you. He didn't even want it. Yeah, it kind of looks like the crystals from Halo when you get the
needler.
The needler, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way, but like bigger.
Yeah, they're huge. Anyway, Mundus is like, enough of this bullshit. Lights up a death ray and shoots it at you. And boom, Trish just jumps in front of it to save your life.
Sack move bingo button.
Yep. She's like, I owed you this. Even though you didn't die when you saved my life. Whatever. And then Mundus is like, who gives a shit? I'll kill both of you. Fires another death ray. Boom. Bounces right off you. Or something happens that makes it not hit you. And I guess this is where you go into the space zone.
Well, it's just a battle with Mundus.
You just fight Mundus isn't this like the part that's like flying a ship?
Sort of,
You're
yeah.
just like floating through space. It's weird.
Dante gets turned into the demon Sparta. Sort of.
Yeah. Turns into like some locust 6-winged demon
Very
thing.
weird fight for the rest of the game.
Yeah. You kick Mundus's ass, but you think he's dead? Right back to Trish you go, and you're like, ah, man, you saved my life just like my mom did. She got hit with a fucking death ray. It was crazy. Well, he doesn't say that, but I don't know. He says, you saved my life just like my mom. Still
It's weird,
digging on
right?
his
The
mom
mom
thing.
connection?
Yeah.
It's weird, right?
He's like, I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. Screams it really loud, and then leaves the amulet and the sword next to her and is like, here you go. Rest in peace. I won't need this anymore.
Pours a little out.
Yeah, pours a little of his 40 out for his homie.
Sure.
And then castle starts to collapse. That should be a
No.
fucking bingo button, too.
Yeah, like,
Escape from something
Yeah.
collapsing.
So you're running out of the castle. It's timed. And then you fall into this hole. And you're like, oh, man, there's no way out. It's just sewer shit everywhere. And then guess what happens?
what?
Fucking Mundus comes back.
No.
Yeah.
God damn it,
he
he should
wasn't
be
dead.
dead by now.
He should have been dead. But now he comes back as like a half lava eyeball statue with a Zeus head.
All right, that's an apt description.
Right? Thank you. So you're fighting it for a while. You ain't doing shit to this thing. And fucking Trish shows up. And
She's not dead?
she's like, I left your sword and shit back there, but I can give you my powers.
I left your sword and shit back there.
So you fucking fight him a little bit. And then I guess you banish him to the underworld. And he's like, I'll be back, dude. This isn't the fucking only Devil May Cry game you'll play. And you act like a tough guy. Dante's like, yeah, well, say hello to my son then, huh? Get it? Because when you come back, my son's going to beat your ass.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
And then there's some talk. Trish starts crying. He says, devils never cry.
Oh,
And then-
God, it's just so cheesy, dude.
You thought the pirate boat out of fucking nowhere was crazy.
Yeah, this last part made me just roll my eyes.
I know. Boom. Fucking World War II biplane out of fucking nowhere.
That's World
It
War
just
One.
fell down
Yeah.
from, like, the floor above them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you could see it in like one of the earlier stages, but
Yeah, but still. Was it just on display in the
I
fucking
don't even
castle
know why
or
it's
something?
there.
Why would a biplane be in a castle?
Why would a functioning biplane be in a castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, like, fueled up and shit.
Yeah, and its guns work.
It runs
Oh,
on demon
boy.
power, I guess.
Maybe. So you jump in it and you're like, I don't know, this fucking 60-foot runway should be plenty. So you shoot the wall open and you fly the fuck out. And this looked like a pain in the ass, one of
I
those
would imagine it
tight
was.
flying
Yeah.
things. So you're flying off into the blue sky. Trish is saying some cheesy shit about, oh, the sky is clear, just like my soul.
Ugh.
And then
damn
it
it.
cuts to the store where it started, now called Devils Never Cry.
It's just so cheesy.
And Trish and Dante are working in cahoots to destroy demons on the overworld again. And that's how it ends.
It just, I don't know how he automatically just trusts her.
Well, she did die for him.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's like,
man.
a lot
I
like
just don't buy
Jesus,
it.
but she came back, you know.
And he knows that she's not a demon or a devil because the
Devils
devils.
never cry. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Then
'cause-
why is the game called Devil May Cry?
Because that's the name of the thing in the beginning.
Well, yeah, but was he like not sure yet? If devils cry or not?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if he didn't know if devils cried or not, how is he so sure that she's part human? Because
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. Huh.
the math on this game just doesn't check out.
No. And then why do they keep calling him Devil May Cry after this?
That's also a good. Well, I guess we'll never know until we
Yeah.
do those games.
I don't know. So there it is. There's the Devil May Cry initial installment that changed the world.
Yeah, that's it.
Cause 9/11.
I'm pretty much sure.
We did it. At least pushed it forward, right?
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, that's why they had to
Maybe
throw
didn't.
that plane in there out of nowhere. They're like, just a shout out.
Shout out to 9/11. Is that what you're saying? Jesus Christ.
You can cut that. All right. Let's go to our final thought.
Yeah, final thoughts. And we're going to go ahead and start where I tried to start last week, but it was actually his pick. We're going to start with Dr. Syintist.
Oh, shit.
Are you gonna ask me some stupid questions?
Yep, I'm going to pull the same ones I pulled from last week.
Not creative, huh?
I'm going to come up with one on the spot.
Ooh, this guy. So I'll ask you, Dr. Syintist. Now you want to play it. Did the story suck some shit? What score you think it hit?
Now I want to play it? That's not a question.
With a question mark at the end.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you want to play it? Is that better?
I don't know. I tried playing Devil May Cry a couple of times, and it kind of is annoying because it's locked in cameras and
Oh.
not locked in, but you can't control where it is.
Yeah.
And the combat's a little bit clunky, and I'm not good enough to get good at it.
Oh.
But
Do you know if is it tank controls?
No,
Okay, good.
it's kind of like it's just normal platforming, kind of, but
Yeah, it looked like
the
God
combat
of
gets,
War a little
yeah,
bit.
but the combat's a lot like Bayonetta.
Do you learn like combos and shit in it? Do
Yeah, you
know?
have to like buy them, I believe,
Oh, okay.
or maybe you just do learn them. I don't remember.
Yeah, because you get like some type of currency, the real red orbs.
Yeah, you have to use those to buy special moves.
Yeah.
The double, I like the
Okay.
double jump. How it makes like a little platform underneath you, so you can jump again.
Oh, that's cool.
But what was the second question?
Did the story
The story
suck
worked
some
for me.
shit?
Did the story suck?
Did the story suck some shit?
The story was okay. It's just your classic revenge story with some demon stuff thrown in. It was kind of cheesy at points.
What, like that plane out of nowhere?
Playing out of nowhere definitely lowered the score by 1.
Yeah, me too.
I hear you.
I even drew a little guy rolling his eyes in my thing.
Nice.
But it's just blah. There's nothing real special about the story. I mean, I like the characters that come back later.
Yeah.
I know Dante mostly from Nocturne, and I did play the newest Devil May Cry with the reboot.
5? 6?
No, the Devil May Cry. They started with the new Dante, and they kind of it was a reboot of the series. It has nothing to do with 5.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
But what score did I give it?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I'll go on the high side. I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Damn.
An 8.
That's a high 8.
Yeah. I like the character, so it gives a point. It definitely loses points because of just some of the stupid shit that happens in it.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
But
That's fair.
I mean, I know the story gets better and sets up for it, but I mean, if it wasn't as interesting, if it was a different setting, I probably would have given it a lower score. But I kind of like the mythological demon fighting crap, so I'll score it a little bit higher for that.
That is your jam.
Yeah,
True.
it definitely gets some points for that, but it definitely loses some for a biplane. Any game that has a biplane in it loses some. That's how Jurassic the Hunted got -1. So
He just hates fucking biplanes. They can go to hell.
All right. So let's I'll kick it over to Scotchy here.
yeah, you can ask him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let me see.
What do you got?
Did it make you want to boot it up? Is the story on the up and up? What's kind of score you putting up?
I like how you round up with that.
I know. Up.
Okay. So, the first question,
Boot it up.
do I want to boot it up? I kind of do, but now that you told me that you got frustrated with it and didn't want to play it anymore, Dr. Syintist, I will not. Because
Yeah, right?
this is kind of more your game, and if you don't want to finish it, then I don't have a chance.
You might like it more than I did. I don't know.
It looked interesting gameplay-wise, but we're not talking about the gameplay. We're talking about the story. And the story, I like the universe that they set up, and I think it's a universe that's going to be explored better as time goes on.
I assume so.
Yeah, this was a pre 9/11 game.
Yeah.
Yeah, things were different. The world was different. We were different. It doesn't really make this. The video kind of made me want to play it up until we talked about it. So I'm gonna go middle of the road there. I'm gonna say 50-50. That
Okay.
yeah, I want to play it up. What was your second question? Is the story on the up and up? Story, I think overall the motivations were good. I liked the the big bosses, except for Nightmare, I thought it was stupid that it was a blob that shot guns at you. But I did like the Griffin.
I did kind of like that it shot guns because you never see oozes shoot guns at people.
That's true.
That doesn't mean it gets points for originality. Jesus Christ. But I did like the Lavalantula Phantom.
Yeah.
I didn't write in my notes Lavalantula question mark.
Yeah, just like
Because
that.
it was
Very
a
much
lava
so.
spider.
Yeah.
So I thought the bad guys were interesting. I didn't really care for Mungus. I didn't think he had a huge personality, and he was. But I liked the fact that he was always kind of like an imposing force, a specter in the background running everything.
Yeah.
And so he was good. Trish, I mean, I mean, every game I now look at these. We've done enough where I'm thinking, all right, which one of these people are going to double cross our main character? And obviously it was Trish.
There's only 2 of them, so.
And I didn't like her arc. I didn't like how she was. I guess they did establish. I shouldn't say there's no motivation, but they did establish with the other bosses that if you failed Mundus or couldn't beat him, then there's no point in you living. Which, you know what? Not great asset management, you know?
But he is a devil.
Yeah, you can just
He
make
is,
another
but
demon. I
Imagine
assume
how
he
much
made 'em.
time and effort went into training them. You know?
Maybe none at all.
Well, I guess if it's not at all, then you could.
I don't know how demons
If there was,
work.
that's a good question. Then you just create 50 of them and send them at him at the same time.
Yeah, true.
There's probably some limitations. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. But also, I didn't understand the end. I had a problem with because obviously the biplane. That's not great. That the fucking answer to your question just literally falls out of the fucking sky.
Yeah.
The thing I was wondering the entire time is Trish has some sort of ability to teleport. So why didn't she just teleport them away? Or like outside the castle?
Maybe she can't teleport other people.
Or she can't teleport in that version of the world? Because they were in the normal world at the end, I think.
Yeah. Well, she.
Because Mundus broke through to the
Yeah.
overworld?
Well, I don't know. She's not really a devil anymore because devils can't cry.
Oh, god damn it. Maybe she lost her teleportation power.
Yeah.
How'd she come
Fair
back
enough.
to life then?
I don't know.
Jesus.
The tear from Dante's cheek.
Oh, maybe.
This game is cheesy enough where that might have been the answer.
Maybe it wasn't a death ray, but it was just a knockout ray.
All right. Yeah, maybe. Whatever. Let's just get to the score. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it a 7. Just because there's nothing really new or interesting even for the time.
Fair.
But they did create a pretty neat universe I may want to explore more later. So I think there's good bones. There's good bones in this world.
How many stars did he give it?
7? I think?
7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7. But so how about you, Sir Chump Slap?
Another question?
I guess I'll make one up for you.
I thought you were just going to read the same one again because I ain't going to play this game.
You could just say the original then.
What'd you play it? What'd you score it? Did the story work for you?
Oh, wow, that's
Damn
neat.
It's like we had something compact and Detroit. Right.
Would I play it? Yeah, I'd definitely play it. I mean, this game looked fun as hell. I'm all about difficult
It is fun.
hack and slasher
But it is
puzzlers. Real God of War vibes. So I might try it out.
Okay.
I don't know. The guns turned me off a little bit, but story work for me. Well, yeah, as basic as it was. It's just, hey, this guy's family's dead. This demon killed him. So he's killing other demons. He's like a Ghostbuster.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Until he finds Vigo, and then he has to fucking beat him, you know?
The master ego.
Yeah. Trying to battle my boys.
That's not legal.
God damn it.
So, I mean, the story works. It's just revenge, betrayal, very trite, very, not in depth at all. And it lost a lot of points for this fucking biplane and the pirate ship. And the way, your relationship with Trish doesn't grow or anything, but all of a sudden, you're sacking your life and she's sacking her life. What the fuck? Get the hell out of here. I don't buy it.
Yeah, for each other. I see what you're saying.
I don't buy it. So that brings me to score. And I'll be a little more generous. Or maybe not.
Fantastic.
Let me give it a 10.
Ooh.
A 10.
25 total.
Yeah.
10 cuz.
Because, I mean, it makes sense. So,
That's all that really matters.
yeah. It doesn't get ridiculous, but it probably should have.
We set a low bar.
Yeah, I know.
Does it make sense? Yep. Easily a 20. That's 1 point higher than we gave A Link to the Past, which was 24, and 1 point higher than Clock Tower, which we also gave a 24 this year.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We got this nailed to a science.
I know, man. We should have our own magazine.
Bring back zines. We talked about this.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Well, that's it then. We got through the game. We did it. How about we go ahead and move on to our favorite segment of every week, which is Dr. Syintist Classic Wrestling Finisher of the Week.
Ding, ding, ding. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
In this corner, the Southern Dandy, Dr. Syintist. Every week we ask Dr. Syintist for a 100% guaranteed classical wrestling finishing move of the week, and he never lets us down. So this week, Dr. Syintist, what do you got for us?
All right. We got another move for you to use with your friend in a street fight,
All right.
which might kill somebody.
Ooh, my favorite.
And the wrestling lock of this week is a move called the Midnight Hour by the tag team The New Day.
Never heard of these people.
Oh, it's pretty
No,
cool.
me neither.
There was no description on the wiki, so I'm going to have to try and describe it.
Oh.
Oh, I like this.
It's a mix between an over-the-shoulder cutter and a diving DDT.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing. Like researching these things, I kind of know what they mean just by those descriptions. But one guy would pick him an opponent up like over his shoulder.
Oh, so he's like
Head in front of him, feet behind him, like on his shoulder, like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, gotcha.
And the other guy would climb the ropes, and then the guy would jump off the ropes, and the guy on the ground would do what's called an over-the-shoulder cutter, like kind of a face buster move where he just like
Fall forward with it.
Well, he'd kind of dive back and drop him on his face on the ground.
Okay.
And the other guy would jump off the ropes and grab him and do a swinging DDT,
Oh, wow.
a diving DDT.
That seems dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, it definitely really hurts. You probably hurt yourself a lot too, but
We got a video of this so people can
Yeah.
see what we're talking about, right?
the Midnight
Yeah.
Hour.
Yeah, head on over to YouTube. There's a link to a video of it. And if I can find a compilation of like 9 hours of this,
Oh,
you
I don't
bet
know
your
if there's
ass
that
that's what
many.
I'm looking.
It's not like the Sweet Chin music.
When was this group?
I think they're still around now.
Yeah, okay. That's probably why I never heard of them.
The new school. Right.
2009, I think, was the first tag team, but
Damn.
But there you go. The Midnight Hour.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's check out what Chump Slap's doing in our favorite segment of every week, which is Chump Slaps. Would you rather?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Every week, we ask Chump Slap a would you rather question. He has to answer and explain himself. So this week, we got a real head scratcher.
You say that every week.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to lead into it. And I don't have a lot of originality with that. So this week, let's just dive right in.
Let's.
Sir Chump Slap.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told?
I'd easily lose the ability to lie because I don't really lie to begin with. So,
That's a lie.
no, it's not.
You just did it. You just lied.
I can't do it anymore. No. Yeah, I would rather lose the ability because if
Yeah, could you imagine believing QAnon?
I believe everything I'm told, people would take advantage of you all the time.
Oh, almost immediately, yeah.
They'd be
Dude,
like,
you owe me like $1,000.
I know. I don't have it.
But no lies. You can never tell a single white lie ever.
That's fine. Like,
It's better than
who
being
do I even talk to anyway?
It's better than being a dope and just believing what everybody says. Do you know Trump won the election?
I know. It's fucked up. Yeah. I couldn't say that, though. 'Cause
No,
I
you'd
can't
say,
lie.
no, Joe Biden won. And we'd be like, no, actually Trump won. You'd be like, oh, shit, really?
Yeah, so if I couldn't lie and somebody told me something and then I said that, is that a way to test if it was true or not, you know? Like if you
Well,
said Trump won the election, I said, I can't say it, so it must be a lie.
Well, here's
But
the
you
thing.
believe it.
You could never tell a lie. So if somebody asked you, hey, you want to hang out tonight, and you just really weren't up for it and weren't feeling like it, you wouldn't be able to be like, nah, I'm busy. You'd just be like, I don't like you enough to really hang out right now, and I don't really feel like doing that.
Cop pulls you over. Well, you know why I pulled you over?
Obviously I was going way too fast. Way too fast.
Yeah, well, that'd just be like the Jim Carrey movie, Liar, Liar. And that worked out fine for him, I think.
He learned a valuable life lesson.
Yeah, it worked out fine.
I don't even remember how that movie goes. But yeah, I think I'd have to go with not lying because I could not live my life believing everything I was told. Oh, God exists? Yeah, okay. Come on, guys.
Fair enough. If anyone had any sweet situations where lying would really help that I can't think about right now, where could they send that email to, Sir Chump Slap?
You can send that to plottytime@gmail.com, and I will personally read and respond to each and every one of you.
Perfect. And if they wanted to get to us faster on the socials with more swearing and GIFs, where would they send those to, Dr. Scientist?
Oh, they're definitely going to send GIFs.
You fuck.
I don't know what those are.
What an asshole.
Never heard of them.
You just
That
really
must be
pissed
new
me
shit.
off.
Are those on the TikToks?
Didn't we go over this in Boston?
Yeah. When you
A
bought
decade
GIFs
ago?
for your
I don't
big
remember
parents.
that. It's not how I remember that.
Did you get any Easter GIFs today? What an asshole. Anyway, at Plotty Time on Instagram, Twitter, and the Dunkin' Donuts app. Buy us a bagel or two.
With cream cheese.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it. Like really go nuts. All right. And then if you want to watch our new logo, well, I guess it's our original logo. Our new logo? A logo with a waterfall in the background while you listen to us talk. Head over to YouTube and like and subscribe there. It really helps us out. And you can also look at the link to the midnight hour. We'll show you that too.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just like and subscribe everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
like and subscribe. Give us some reviews on iTunes. Get us out into the world a little more, guys. Come on, stop being selfish.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Don't keep it all to yourself.
I listen to this great podcast. I'm not telling anybody about it because I want it for me. All right, well, that does it for us. So stay safe, play a bunch of games, don't trust Dr. Scientist, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.